Pad Thai. Poison?
Poison?
I got you and you got me. As long as we're together, we can handle any weather. From New York to across the world, we're gonna keep on shining. Join us on a journey of love and dining.
How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, we're here. We're about to go to James's open mic at Flower Power Cafe. Is it Flower Power Friday?
Yes, I've heard. Well, actually, no. It's actually been known to the community to change to Open Mic Renegade.
What is it called?
Open Mic Renegade.
Where, at the Flower Power?
Yep,
Why
that's
did they
right.
call it that?
Oh, you know, according to the curator, Shanice Ariel, she wants it to be a place for a safe space where people could produce their poetry, a safe space for us, you know, something like that.
What poem are you doing tonight?
I'm doing something like this social injustice poem called What is Social Injustice to Me? It's not something I usually delve upon, but it's a challenge that Shanice asked me to do, so I figured why not try it.
Did she ask you to do that or she asked everyone? Those trains are very loud. Are the demons social justice? Did you memorize your poem?
I did somewhat.
What is the title of your poem?
What is social injustice to me?
Oh, that's what it is? How does it go?
I'm not going to do that here.
Why?
Just wait till the Flower Power is done.
Okay, James. What was I going to say to you? What are we doing tomorrow? We're going to Anna's birthday party, her kid's birthday party?
Yeah,
Okay. So, okay.
should be fun.
I've never heard this from James before, so when you hear it, I hear it. So I'm excited to hear this and see what it's all about and going to this Flower Power event. Well, not Flower Power, Social Renegades. What's the matter,
No,
James?
open
What is it called?
Open Mic Renegades.
Open Mic Renegades.
Yes.
Okay, I like the Flower Power.
I do too.
I don't know why they changed it, but whatever. Maybe it's going to stick. We'll see.
We'll see.
We're waiting on the train, and you're going to see that poem along with your Sunday poem. What are you doing Sunday?
The same one.
The same poem. Okay. So you're going to see it twice. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. All right.
Everybody, Harlem tonight. For those of you who don't already know me by now, I'm an author and a poet. Usually I do poems that themes in, love, romance, and eroticism, but I wanted to try something a little different tonight. It's actually something I just wrote yesterday. It's called, I called it What is Social Injustice to Me? And it goes like this. Social injustice to me is racial profiling. It's always around, continues to increase, and it's never going down. Women in the workplace getting sexually harassed. Not equal to men, they still get treated like trash. You wear a hoodie in the rich neighborhood, they call the cops. You hold the wallet, cops will think it's a gun, and you end up getting shot. Too many minorities in jail without bail. Yet George Zimmerman shoots an innocent teen and gets no jail. Discrimination still exists in the workplace. They say there's diversity, but they often lie to your face. One Latino and one African American in the company of 100 employees sounds like tokenism to me. There's still no equal pay. The system seems to be frayed. Ageism, sexism, homophobia, all types of discrimination. It still does a lot of damage to our nation. Too much injustice, too much suffering. What seems to be done? Nothing. Everything seems rigged. The system needs to be fixed. And that's it for that one. All right, guys. Yes, just so you know, once again, my name is James D. Rivera. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and also my YouTube channel as well. I do poems like this every Sunday, so if you guys are interested, feel free to click like and subscribe. And thank you guys very much. I look forward to hearing all of you perform tonight as well. Take care, everybody.
How was your social justice poem? How did it go?
Social injustice.
Social injustice. Yeah.
Very well, actually.
You did really well, even though you had wrote that, like, what, a day beforehand?
Yeah, because I was, it's not something I delve into usually. If you guys follow me on YouTube, for those who
that same do social injustice more on theme. So
But still, they're good poems or whatever. Sometimes when you send emails, people don't read them. You know, they just know that social power. I can't talk. Flower Power Hour is happening that day. They're just excited to give it a shot. But what's your big announcement, James Dean Rivera?
oh, big announcements. I have my first ever book meet and greet event coming at Flower Power Coffee House, the same place I took the open mic that you're seeing
Here.
here, yes.
And you just saw it. It's a beautiful place. I
Yes,
love the
you
little
know.
lights and the lighting.
Yeah, it's a pretty good venue, you know. I actually, another author, Damien Tillman, I saw it actually on his Facebook. I was looking for open mics that's a voice poetry, and I saw Flower Power open mic, and fair enough, they had me in what a sense of irony. So I was like, you know what, let me just try this out, see how this goes. You know, we went there, we love the place.
Yeah, it's great. So when is your event?
October 21st from 5 to 7, so those of you who want to come, you know, show your support, you know, buy a book, whatever, show your support. My first book, Words from the Heart, as well. And, you know, there might be a raffle, too, right?
Or there is going to be a raffle.
Oh,
It's
there is
a
gonna
meet
be a
and greet.
raffle.
There's going to be a raffle. We have some plans that we're doing. It's going to be a meet and greet. James is going to speak. You're going to do Q&A. You get to meet the author. You get to get a signed copy. You being there live, if you come live, you're going to get a special discount on the book. And when you purchase the book,
Right.
it's going to be your raffle ticket, right? And then that, we're going to give some great prizes. We're talking about the prizes now, but we have some good prizes that I know people will love, you know.
I don't mind.
So your raffle ticket is going to, buying the book will get you a raffle ticket. And we may double it and add another raffle ticket in there so you can double your wins. But we're so excited, well, James is so excited for his first event, and I'm excited for him to go out because I know when he started doing this, he was going out and he was so in awe of other people doing the meet and greets. And I said, you're no different than they are. You know, you can do the same thing. You can go in. It's all about making connections, getting the owner, like finding an event space, you know, talking to people and getting space and doing your own meet and greet, you know,
pretty much
doing your
what
own
it is.
events and your own things. You're no different. Don't glorify people because you can do the same exact thing that they're doing. You should start taking action, talking to the right people, getting into the right networks and things like that. And I have no doubt that this first event will be a success. You know, and the most important thing is that he's actually going out there and he's trying and putting himself out there. You know, for you who do not know me, I'm a social media manager, online business coach, social media coach. And I remember when I first started my business 10 years ago in Las Vegas, I used to go out and I used to do bi-weekly events, you know. And bi-weekly events, sometimes 10 people showed up, sometimes 20 people showed up, and sometimes one person showed up, or sometimes 0 people showed up. But I'm just saying, the fact of the matter is I just kept on going. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are going to show up for you, babe, because first of all, you're James Dean. Second of all, you got a good network. Like these people that you're meeting, you're making connections, you're going out, networking, meeting like-minded people, meeting people who are like you, who are authors and poets and artists and creatives and things like that. And it's the network where everybody is just supporting each other and helping each other and uplifting each other. Everybody's honing their craft and sharing their craft and things like that.
Yes, and one thing I would like to add is also where I first got my inspiration to write my poetry, not too far. I used to live in Bushwick, so I first started writing poems in Bushwick, which this venue is not too far from there, Glendale, Queens. It's like about a mile and a half walk from where I used to live, so, you know, it's kind of great to be somewhat in my own neck of the woods.
Yeah,
you know, when I found my inspiration for my poetry as a teenager, so, you know, pretty much that should be interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting, and I just love the space and the event place. And it's a CBD oil inspired cafe, so CBD friendly. No THC. I always get that confused.
Yes.
But anyway, we'll leave you with this. So next time you see us, we have a busy day tomorrow. Well, James has to work. I'm going to go to the gym, starting my gym day. Yay! I'm probably going to go find an ottoman that I want for our room. And then we're going to go to a birthday party for our friend. She has twins and they turned 1 year old. So we're going to go to Harlem. So you're going to see that. And stay tuned. And yeah, do me a favor. Go to James Dean Rivera. What's your Facebook page?
James Dean Rivera. Instagram is James Dean Rivera 85. Twitter is James Dean River 1. I don't know, that's what it is. Snapchat is James Dean Rivera. And of course, YouTube James Dean Rivera.
If you're not physically able to come to New York, if you have any friends that are in New York, share this with them and let them know to come to James's event. Go to James's Facebook page. We're going to be putting up an event there. Say yes to the invite so we know that you are coming and so we can keep you in the loop and keep you posted. We are so excited and we cannot wait till October 21st for James to really shine and do the author thing. Okay? Nicole here. Is Saturday morning. James is at work and I look hurt because I'm going to the gym. I didn't wake up. I woke up like around 5:45 when James was getting ready. I told him not to wake me up this morning, but I got up on my own. My internal clock woke me up. So I'm like, gym is on my mind. If I don't go now while I awaken, I am not going to go. So forgive me. I have to get a new wig anyway. This one is looking kind of raggedy, but I'll fix it later. And then next week when I go to Long Island, I think I'm going to go to Long Island because I haven't seen my dad in a while. So I'm definitely going to go there to see him. And where he lives, it's not the hair store where I go to. It's called Popcorn. You'll probably see it next week. It's not really close to him, but it's in Long Island around like the same vicinity and stuff. It's a couple of towns over or whatever. So, but anyway, I'm so excited because we have Planet Fitness. James and I both go to Planet Fitness, and we have a lot of Planet Fitnesses around us, but usually we had to go on the subway to get to Planet Fitness, but they just built one right down the street from our house, which is like a 15-minute walk. And that is so great because I never liked the fact of getting up, going to wait for the subway, getting on the subway, waiting 20 minutes to get to the destination. I'm like, I could have been finished with my workout already. So it's a blessing in disguise. Well, not in disguise, but it's a blessing that we have the gym right down the street from us, right? So it's just an easy walk. It's like a 15 minute walk. I'm walking slow right now. Or whatever like that. So I'm excited about that. I haven't worked out in a long time. I do like just basic walking, but I haven't really like lifted weights or been on the treadmill. And I was thinking about getting a bike for our house or something like that, but our apartment is big, but it's small, and I have to cross the street right now. So let's see, because these people out here, like, look at this guy right now. Oh, I thought he was going to make a left on a red light, but he's making a U-turn. But anyway, it's great to just walk right down the street, and I can get in my routine again. And James and I are planning on going to the gym tomorrow. Like, I don't really work out with James because he's very anal in his workouts and stuff. But we'll go to the gym and he'll go on his side, I'll go on my side, and we'll just do what we need to do. All right? Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't want to be too loud because it's very quiet in here, but it is very nice. It's brand new, just opened last week. But anyway, I'm just doing the treadmill today on 3.5, 3.3 speed, about 45 to 50 minutes because I have a 15-minute walk home for the cool down, right? So I'm just doing the treadmill, not overexerting myself, just getting back into the groove and just starting here, okay? We're in luck. I was gonna go to the children's place, but I think TJ Maxx has what I am looking for. So let's see if they have some cute gifts for a 1-year-old boy and a 1-year-old girl. Well, they can't read yet, but I guess their mom can read them books, right? Let's see what toys we can get for them, but I need a gift bag too because I don't know how to gift wrap. Let's see. Ooh. I love these puzzles, but I think they may be too small because they can put them in their mouths. These little outfits are cute too, these little Nike. However, they're saying 0 to 6 months. Good morning. And 6 to 12 months. And they're 1 year old. And I don't see anything that says like 1T to 2T because I don't know how big they are. They look tiny, but you know, every time you purchase like a 1T or 2T or something like that, you never know if it's the right size because it says 6 to 12 months. I mean, I can probably get the 6 to 12 month and give her a gift receipt if it doesn't fit, but I want to be sure. So I may get that, but not sure. Let's look around a little bit more because they have some things and they have like these little piggy banks, but I'm not going to bring 2 piggy banks on the train. They're porcelain and it's a far train ride. I have to take 2 trains to get to Harlem from Brooklyn, so I'm not going to do all of that. But let's just look at other stuff here. Hey, I just finished my workout not too long ago and I'm so trying to be zen. I joined a course. It's a course alignment program basically about meditation and manifestation and things like that and visualization. Even though I do that, sometimes it's good to learn more, you know. And why am I saying this? I just got finished working out. So I went to TJ Maxx to get Anna's twins. The birthday party we're going to later, they're gifts. And I'm in the baby aisle. And first of all, it's hard to shop for twins because I wanted to get a gift. I saw one gift, but there was only one. It was like a hand-eye coordination toy. And of course they can share it, but I wanted to give them each an individual gift. So I ended up getting them clothes, which is fine. But here's the deal. There was this lady early in the morning, a customer. I was standing in the aisle and I was just looking at toys and she kind of comes and like bum rushes me, right? So she could go and look at the toys that I'm looking at. And I'm like, first of all, excuse me goes a long way. I didn't say this because I'm like, it's too early in the morning. I was 2 seconds away from being like, bitch, you know, but I'm like, no, let's just calm it down, tone it down. You're having a good day. But then she gets online behind me and then she like starts poking me with her items or whatever. And I'm like biting my tongue and I'm like, oh my God. But luckily the manager came up to me because they're having like some kind of gift card and they were giving like free donuts and orange juice, but I didn't do it because I just took a gym. I just went to the gym, and even though that was tempting, yeah, right? But I was like, no. But the manager came up to me and was telling me how I can enroll and register for a $20 gift card or whatever. But I was like 2 seconds away from being like a real mega bitch, right? But I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to let anybody interrupt my day or ruin my day. So I'm just going to like breathe, take a step back, and just get what I need to go and skedaddle. Because I really don't have time for negative energy today or any other day. And just, it's funny I say that because look I got to turn this camera around because you can see the crazy traffic here in Brooklyn. Everybody's honking. It's so crazy. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show you. Traffic, right? But anyway, now I'm about to go to another store which is down the street from TJ Maxx. It's called Jim Bro. It's like a Family Dollar kind of thing. So I'm gonna go there. Hopefully it's open because when I went there earlier it was not open, and I'm not looking at the camera because I'm crossing the street and people are crazy here today the way they're driving. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get the ottoman that I've been trying to get for the last few weeks, okay? This is Jumbo. I think you can compare it to like Family Dollar and yeah, Family Dollar I guess, but family version. Well, they had kid stuff here too, but it looks like older kid stuff. But it doesn't hurt to look. And they're much cheaper prices. Let's see. I can come here later for exercise clothes since I'm starting to work out again. You know what I also need to get? I want to see if they have some salad bowls. But they have like appliances, pillows, shower stuff, bathroom stuff, kitchen stuff, living room stuff. A lot of different things for a lot of different occasions. I get a tea kettle because I want to start drinking some green tea again. But see, they have a lot of different things here. Yeah. Playing Paula Abdul, remember her? I think she just did like some kind of show and she killed it with dancing. What is she, 56 I think? And she still has the moves. You know, like Janet Jackson still has the moves. Century 21. I think that's about the same price as Century 21. The folding ottomans that you can actually sit on. And I want it for our room so it can look more presentable. But now, let's figure out the color because our room we have like brown and mahogany. Probably gonna get a black. I mean, that brown may do, but I don't like that. I don't want too much brown, you know? You made it? Yeah, we got here late. I'm pretty sure it said happy birthday, Violetta and Jose. We got here late.
I want to be on your show, Nina.
So you are right now.
Princess.
Hi, Violetta.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
We're gonna be on TV.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Yes, feliz cumpleaños, mi amor.
Having fun?
Yes, I am. I'm so happy with my princess. And she's like, no, I want my chicken wing.
Really?
She's like, I want my chicken wing.
Wow, I can't believe it was a year ago.
I know.
A year ago, you were in the
Now
hospital.
she's 1 year old.
Huh?
1 year old.
Yay!
1 year old.
We're not gonna go into detail about how you were born, but you were born. Yes, you were.
Really, James? Violetta, how are you?
Linda, mírala.
¿Cómo estás?
Ay, mi muñequita, mira.
Birthday Nina and I might have kids just like you. Well, not quite.
She's not letting go of that chicken wing.
No, she's.
You having fun,
serious about that.
Violetta?
Her chicken wing.
Violetta! Is she laughing? Yeah.
She's like excited because
She's excited.
She had sugar and cake, so she's like, woo, woo.
Sugar and cake. Yes, you did.
Birthday! Happy birthday, Jose!
Hi, Jose.
He's like, where am I? Hi, Jose. Hola. He's still tired. He's like, what
Can I
did he
tell
say?
you what happened?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
Hey! Hi, Jose. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? How are you? That's good. This is Anna.
Hi.
Sorry it's so dark. And the reason why I wanted to say Anna, because if it wasn't for Anna, James and I probably would have never been together.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I'm so happy they're together, and I'm happy that they are so in love. And I'm waiting for them to get married and have babies.
Girl, right, darling?
What, baby?
Yes.
We're gonna have a baby girl.
Yeah.
Oh, did you talk?
The best-selling author Nina. And
You talked to God about that?
Well,
You talk
maybe
to
he
God
might
about-
surprise all of us,
And
you
give
know?
us our business. Yes, right there.
Yeah, so Anna set up or helped James. You set up his Tinder for him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she set up
I
his
did
Tinder
all the
for him.
profiles.
She did all the work.
And the pictures. I fixed it.
And the pictures. Where's her money, James? Where's her money? We're getting you the $1 billion girl.
I do it for free because he's a very good friend. He's always been there for me on the good times and the bad times. Even when I struggled with my exes, he would be there for me to tell him something, how's everything, and he would fix my feelings. He'll be like, hey, there's other men out there.
Yeah, that's good.
And you know, now I'm married, but you know, I'm struggling in my marriage. I'm doing the best I can. Things are not sure enough if I'm gonna still be married, but I'll do my best. But I'm happy I have my beautiful twins, which are right here, Jose and Violet. And Jose is waking up right now. I'm going to carry him. I'll unstrap him if anything. And they are turning 1 year old now.
Yeah, they were.
July 22nd, 2018.
Yeah, September 22nd.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm a little bit tired. September 22nd, 2017 was when they were born. But now today is 2018, September 22nd. Good man, Jose.
What's the matter, Violeta?
Hi,
¿Qué
Jose.
pasa?
Oh, he's not strapped.
¿Qué pasa?
She's cold.
You cold? I thought he was strapped.
Yeah, no. Hey, don't throw it away.
We just got back from Anna's twins' first birthday party, and James is super tired, and I'm realizing that this train is very loud, so maybe I'm not able to tell you the story that I want to tell you. So let's story that I was telling Anna about when we first started dating. And like it was probably like 3 months. What was it? Do you remember? Because you remember good dates. And this one I was living in Long Island. James and I were together. Okay, so the other train was so loud that I couldn't tell the story. So the story I wanted to tell was like, is when we were in Harlem earlier, Anna had to go and pee, but Starbucks was closed, even though the door was open or whatever, and they wouldn't let her go to the bathroom. So that reminded me of the story when James and I first started dating. I think I was living in Long Island at the time, and James was still in Brooklyn, and I really had to go to the bathroom, and I couldn't hold it, and I think that station, their bathroom is always locked or whatever. So what I had to do was I had to go pee in the bushes, and I was like, James, cover me, you know. So James covered me, and luckily James always has the newspaper. He buys a newspaper like every single day, and at this time he had a newspaper because when he used to come and see me, he would buy a newspaper at like one of the train stations or newsstands and things like that. So he always had newspaper, so I had to use newspaper to wipe. But I was like, I had two choices: I could either pee on myself or pee in the bushes. You know, so I decided to pee in the bushes, and James covered me. And what did you think about me at that point, James, when I did that?
I don't think it was bad.
You really didn't. What was your thought? What did you think really?
Nothing, just had to pee.
You didn't care. You were like, oh, this toe is nasty. No, you didn't think that. Okay, thank you for not judging me for peeing when I had to go. When I needed to go. When you need to go, you need to go. James, really? Did you wash your hands?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Never.
No, you didn't.
White bees.
Hola, eh. So we're on our way to the gym, Planet Fitness. I don't know how long James is gonna take. I'm probably gonna do another hour on the treadmill to get back into the groove of things. But what I love about Planet Fitness is that James and I both have a black card, and basically like that's the highest level of membership there. But with that, it's like $21 a month, but you can bring a guest for free. You can also go to any Planet Fitness location, and I don't know if it's the world, the country, the state, but I think you could go to any Planet Fitness location. And they also have a massage kind of booth. It's like a massage chair, I think. What is it called? You're using that today?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
It's called a hydro massage, I think. It's hydro massage. It's a chair filled with water and things like that. And I think what is it, 15 minutes? Well,
have
it's
no idea.
it's about a 10 or 15 minutes. So I don't know how long James is going to be in the gym. I'm going to do an hour. James, what are you doing today?
I was doing cardio. Everybody's just great.
You cardio? Okay, you know I'm recording, right?
Yeah.
James is not in the mood today to be filmed. So hopefully when we go to dinner, he'll be in a more upbeat and positive mood. So anyway, that's where we're heading today, to get our workout on in, you know, and then we're going to actually start doing some meal prep. I don't know. Well, it's tomorrow, Monday. Yeah, one of these days we're gonna have to run to the supermarket, because if you saw our last video when we cooked the quinoa bowls and chicken quinoa bowls, I'm gonna start making that more so we can pack it for lunch, and eat that instead of eating out and spending so much money on salads, because I eat like a salad every day, but I spend like $10-12. There's a Laban Cafe inside of Penn Station, and it's usually about $10 or $12 for the salad, and I'm like, why am I spending all this money on a salad when I could just make it myself? So one of these days we have to do like a quick trip to the grocery store to get all those ingredients so we could start just doing more meal prep, so we could prepare for this James's event on October 21st, and then prepare for just living a healthier lifestyle, you know? Because plus we have some mystery places that we're gonna go to hopefully at the end of the year. And then James, wait, we're gonna go to the mystery places, and then we're going to go to Vegas in February. So we want to look good for that. All right. So next time you see us, we will be at Wolf and Lamb. Fingers crossed. Last time we tried to go there, it was closed, so hopefully it is open. You know, if not, we have a backup plan. So hopefully we go to Wolf and Lamb so we could try it out. But if not, we have a lot of different restaurants that we could try as well. Masake. It's a Japanese, Thai, and Cantonese restaurant. So they have a different mixture of Asian cuisine. And this is the first time we are here since it has been renovated. And it looks really nice. Like where that sushi bar is, that used to be the cash register. And where the cash register is, that used to be like an extra seating area. And they put these, I don't know what you call those, these wooden blocks with the flowers on. That looks really nice. You know, so it looks really nice that it's renovated. It's a nice quiet restaurant, not too far from a house where we can walk, you know. James, are you hungry?
Yes, I am. I'm just looking.
Okay. So we did not go to Wolf and Lamb because this is the second time we tried to go, and it's a Jewish restaurant, and it's a Jewish holiday today, like called Sukkah or something like that. So it's closed. So we decided to go to Masake. And it's funny because last night I was talking to Anna's husband because he works at a Thai food restaurant. So I was talking to him about all the Thai food that I love and that I miss. So it's like, today, let me just get some pad Thai. It's like the signature dish of Thailand. There's other stuff, but I said, let me just try the pad thai because I used to have this. There was this guy on Kasaon Road when I lived in Thailand that made the best pad thai. It was like so good. You don't even realize. But let's try this one out, and something's better than nothing because we are super hungry. What is that, Sin? What do you call that? Sapporo Light. Where's that from?
Japan.
Oh, Japan? Oh, I didn't know. You had that before?
No.
This is your first time tasting it?
Yes.
Oh, taste it. See how it tastes. Oh, okay. Gulp, 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 gulp.
That's all right, I guess.
It's all right? All right. So I've been working on the intro video. Hopefully you've seen it because I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it on this episode or if I'm going to upload it on the next episode, but probably this episode. So tell us what you think of the new intro and the new intro song that I wrote, but I had someone sing. However, I'm still working around playing with the intros because I need to learn After Effects. And I think I said that before and I just don't have time to learn that now. But once I settle down and have some more time, I'm going to learn After Effects and make the intro even more bomb, you know? So James, are you hungry?
Yes, I am.
All right. So this is the seaweed salad. Just a bunch of seaweed. I love this. I don't eat it that much, but when I do, yum, 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 nom, nom. That is James's chicken salad. What kind of sauce is that?
Beats me.
Meet you. It looks probably like a sesame sauce, but it looks good. So James, how does it feel? We've been living together for almost a year. In 2 months. It'll be almost a year. So how does it feel living with a significant other?
It feels great, actually.
Seriously?
Yes, it
Are you
does.
sure?
Yes.
Final answer?
Yes. How's it feel living with a significant other, my love?
It feels okay.
So silly.
No, I'm just joking. But sometimes, because here's the thing, like I've been independent for a long time, you know, and I've lived by myself for a while, and then I've lived with roommates. Really? You're telling everybody that you love to drink beer?
No,
and I live by myself with roommates, but like I think when you're living with a significant other, it's different because you're just learning each other's style. I'm just trying to say is like when you live with someone else, you have to learn like their style and your style and things like that. I think when James and I first started living together, I just got so annoyed because he puts on his alarm clock, but he puts it on at 3:30, then 3:35, then 3:40, then 3:45, then 3:50, then 3:55, then 3, and he doesn't have to wake up until like 5:30. And I'm like, why is your alarm clock on and going off that many times? He's like, that's the way I need to wake up. That's the way I need to wake up. And I'm like,
good strategy.
It's a strategy. And I'm like, and I'm a night owl, okay? And that was at a time where I used to go to bed like super late because if I didn't have to get up early now for work, I would be going to bed like around 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And then imagine going to bed at 3 in the morning and then 3:30, 30 minutes after you finally fell asleep, the alarm clock is going off. But no, but I can't talk. Besides that, I think it's really great living with James. You know, because he cooks. He cooks a lot. He cooks for me a lot, or he cooks for us a lot. He does most of the cooking and stuff, and he's a better house manager than I am because he always knows when like we're running low on soap or dish detergent or anything like that. He usually gets that straightened out and things like that. But as far as like just living with him and being in the same bed with him every night and stuff and hugging him and
it's fun
and stuff like that, it's cool. But what I don't like, it was before when we didn't have a TV in the living room. His parents and sister bought us a TV for Christmas last year, but when we didn't have a TV in the living room, he goes to bed at 11 like clockwork. And I used to get so annoyed because I wanted to watch TV and I didn't have any way to watch TV because he needs super, super dark, quiet to go to sleep. And I need noise and a little bit of light to go to sleep. So most of the time when I'm going to sleep, I usually have my phone in my hand until I really fall asleep. I know that's bad. Don't tell me how bad it is because I know that it's bad to fall asleep with your phone in your hand. Or whatever like that. But other than that, it's cool to come home to him every single day. And don't get me wrong, because like every couple, we have challenges and stuff or whatever. So, but it's not like super crazy. I'm trying to think about things that How did you feel when we first moved in together? Like it was
I'm
a
excited.
you were excited, but it's still you had to adjust from like living with your parents for a long time to living with a female. Oh, when we first went food shopping together, James had got mad because I wanted. Well, we got mad at each other actually because I wanted the bread to go on top of the refrigerator, and he wanted the bread to go inside of the refrigerator, and I said, it doesn't make any difference. What's the big deal? You know, and I was getting really upset and I really wanted the bread to go on top of the refrigerator. And then I'm like, wait, Nina, just take a step back because you don't even eat bread, right? I don't eat bread like on a daily basis like he does. He eats bread on a daily basis with peanut butter sandwiches that he makes. I think the last time that I ate bread was like a sandwich that you bought me from 7-Eleven. Like I don't eat like bread sandwiches like, but I eat like garlic bread and things like that. But as far as like sandwiches and things like that, I eat like a bunless turkey burger or a bunless burger most of the time. And I don't really make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches like he does. So, yeah. So that was one thing that drove me crazy. But we got over that. It was really minuscule now that you think about it and stuff. But just like, you know, just chilling. Sometimes like last week, we watched a movie, but we both fell asleep on the movie.
Yeah, father figures. That movie sucked.
It was okay. It wasn't like the best movie, but it was like, oh, I thought it would be better with the all-star cast that they had in there. But it's like, you win some, you lose some.
The all-star cast of washed-up actors. It was
yeah.
Ensemble cast. 10 years ago, that would have been a box office smash.
Yeah. And, you know, we just lie in bed watching movies and just enjoying each other, talking to each other, talking about our plans and things like that. When we have a hard day, we come home and communicate. But sometimes James goes in the living room where he goes in the living room and I stay in the room. Or I go in the living room and he stays in the room. But mostly he's in the living room more than I am. Oh, but the thing is, like, somebody is always losing the remote. Who's always losing the remote?
You?
Me.
Sometimes me too.
Now we can't find our black room remote, so we're using the TV because both of our TVs are Samsung. So luckily the remotes are interchangeable between both televisions.
Thank God for that. That's why I love Samsung.
Yeah, that's why you love Samsung. But yeah, like this has been fun. Like I've like James. This is the first time he's lived with a significant other. I've lived with significant others before, and I have to say, this is the best experience with James Dean Rivera. What is this? Our food is here, I think. That is my chicken pad thai, but I think that may be spicy. Hopefully it is not, because I'm not. You're gonna try it for me to see if it's spicy? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Are you trying to eat it? Is it spicy? Yeah. So let's see. Let's see how it's gonna go down. All right. Pad Thai, it's not like Thailand, but it is what it is, right? Yeah. But that's what I forgot to tell you guys. When James and I first started dating, or when we were together, no, he used to do this when we first moved in together, but even before we moved in together, he would wake me up in the middle of the night to let me know that he was going to the bathroom. Like when we used to stay at hotels and stuff, he would wake me up to be like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom. And I'm like, okay, have fun. Why are you waking me up? What was your excuse? You were like, oh, I just wanted you to know where I was or something like that.
Because we used to cuddle with each other.
Did you think that I thought that you were going to go out of the hotel room?
No.
But then when we started living together, I think like the first couple of months, you used to wake me up saying that you were going to go to the bathroom. Yes. What was your thought process about that?
Oh, I want to let you know, I guess.
Why'd you stop waking me up in the middle of the night?
Because you got tired of it?
I got tired of it, yeah. Because I used to be like really upset. I'm like, why are you waking me up? I just don't like when people wake me up. I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? I just like, do not wake me up. I take my sleep very seriously or whatever. But that used to annoy me, and he used to do it all the time. Yes, no worries. But it is what it is. I'm talking about, you're like, oh, it's so lovely to live with you, Nina. And I'm talking about like all the annoying stuff that you did or used to do. You're like, what are some of the annoying things that I do, James?
There's nothing annoying that I can figure out.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you lying to the camera?
I'm not lying.
Oh.
At all.
Are you sure? Like me pulling your hair, that's not annoying?
No.
Oh, so I can pull your hair. Oh, all right. Where's the tweezers? Let me pull your hair right now. Let me. Me pulling your hair is not annoying.
No.
Okay. I love you too. But you're saying that I'm like this perfect angel. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Look, mock his words because I know that he's lying right now. Because you know that nobody's a perfect angel. But thank you for thinking that I'm a perfect angel. Masake chicken with dark meat with some vegetables, and it comes with a side of white rice. James, are you gonna eat that rice? Probably not. So it looks good. Let's see if it was worth the wait. Let's see, James. Dig in, baby. That's okay. How is it?
Alright.
It's all right? All right. Let's start eating. Hungry. His plate is clean. My plate is clean. And I'm tired because this is his plate. And this is my plate.
Yep.
James,
Yeah.
can you see?
I see.
Oh, another thing that I love. Well, I kind of love. It's like a love-hate relationship. Because when I get up in the morning, you intercept me. I have to really go to the bathroom. And you intercept me to give me a kiss. And I'm like, the thing is, like, I don't mind kissing him in the morning when I get up, but when you have to pee, you have to pee. And then, like, when he intercepts me, he wants to have a long, make-out, passionate session. And I'm like, I have to pee, I have to pee, I have to pee. Like, and he kissed me with morning breath and all, so I love that, but I'm not, that's how it is. That didn't come out right. But I'm just saying, he's not afraid to kiss me when I have morning breath.
I love these bubble lips.
James, did you wash your hands?
Yes.
But anyway, so like I don't mind kissing him, giving him a peck while he goes to the bathroom, but he wants to stop and like kiss for 5 minutes, and I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom, please.
What do you want?
I love you too, baby. And the thing is, it's just like what I was saying to him was I don't know who sang that song. Was it Luther Vandross or was it Brian McKnight? I'd rather have bad times with you than good with someone else. I'd rather be in a storm. I don't know. I'm botching the song or whatever, but I think it was Luther Vandross, no?
You might be right about this.
We gotta find out.
Shantae we did a song like that.
Shantae, I don't remember her doing a song like that.
What's that?
But anyway, the reason why I'm saying that song is because, you know, James and I have been together for 2 years, and it's been a blissful 2 years. We don't have any major challenges. We have challenges, but they're not like anything major or whatever. Most of our challenges, I think, right now is about communication and James just being a little gentler because, as you know, he hit me with his tablet last week. Well, stabbed me with his tablet last week by accident. But that's an everyday thing. I'll be on the bed and he'll be like pushing on my legs or something or whatever. But it's all good, you know. And me, I don't know. Am I like? I don't know. But anyway, I'm saying that I like that song because that song reminds me of, you know, I'd rather have bad times with you than someone else because
I'd have bad times with you.
you want to go live in a box?
No, I said I'd rather have bad times with you. The song.
Than good times with someone else. You know, but that's a great. Anyway, so needless to say that when you live with someone, I don't care who it is, whether it's your significant other, your best friend, your sister, siblings, whatever, roommates, and everything like that.
Luther Vandross, you're right.
Luther Vandross? Okay. You're not going to get along 100% with them, but as long as you stay in your lane and he stays in his lane and you communicate and you talk with each other and tell people, like, for example, when my laptop is on the bed or something like that or whatever, or something of value that I have, I'm like, James, that's on my bed. Can you watch out for it or whatever? Or I'll let him know. It's just, I think it's more about communication, you know, about communicating and letting your significant other know your needs and your wants or whatever, so they don't bum rush you every day when you have to pee gallons and gallons of water. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, like if I really was upset about it or something, I would be like, dude, don't be doing that every day because I gotta go shake the dragon? I don't have a dragon to shake, right?
You have vagina.
Okay. Yeah. What do they say? Shake the lizard. Well, I don't have a lizard to shake, right? I do. Anyway, but I'm just saying all this to say that, like, living with James, it has been a pleasure. It has been fun. It has been a great experience, you know, for both of us and things like that. So I feel like if we can live in an apartment together, we can live anywhere, hopefully, and things like that. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So still waiting for James's food. Hopefully this is good because I'm almost done with my pad thai. James had some of it, but James is making me so look like an angel, and he knows that I do some stuff that annoys him. Tell him what it is.
Hog the bed?
Hog the bed?
Yeah, sometimes you almost knock me off.
I almost knocked you off the bed because we need a California king up in the bitch.
No, we don't.
We don't need a California king?
No.
No.
Not like morbidly obese.
You know, but we have a full size? Is it a full size or a queen?
I think it's a full size. I think
Full size? But I do that. I don't know why. Like, when did I almost knock you off the bed? Like every day?
8 times? No, not every day. A couple of times.
A couple of times? Then what did you do? Did I wake you up out of your sleep?
And one time you locked my legs with your legs. You was not realizing you were so tired. I had trouble getting up that day.
Why didn't you just wake me up? You had no problem waking me up before all the other times.
I know.
I think this is your food. You've been waiting for. How many hearts are we giving this today? 4, right? Because number 1, I love the new renovation here. It's so elegant, and I love looking at the the flowers on the wall. The ambiance is really nice. Number 2, the service is always okay. It's good. James's food took a little longer to come out than mine. I really like the fact in restaurants, I like when the food comes out together because I felt bad because I was hungry, but James had some of my pad thai, as you can see, but his took an extra long time. Like my pad thai came out like my pad thai came out, and then James, it took like an extra 5 or 10 minutes for your dish to come out or whatever, you know. And what else? Let's see. The pad thai, I'm kind of biased because I've had the best pad thai in Thailand itself. So the noodles here were a little stringy, and it was a little, I don't know what kind of sauce. I think, hoisin sauce I think they put on this pad thai. Hoisin?
Poison?
Not poison, hoisin.
Oh, poison. Okay.
Hoisin, is that how you say it?
I hope so, because this sounds like something else to me. We'll be dead in a few minutes.
Why was that?
We have to tell people you're watching this, that means we're dead. No, I'm kidding.
The pad thai and hoisin sauce. And James's dish was actually good. It was dark meat. It's called Masake chicken, and it was with dark meat, and it had kind of like a smoky flavor to it and things like that. So his dish was really, really tasty. And for you beer drinkers, I don't drink beer, but I had a sip of his. I don't get it. All beer tastes the same to me. I don't drink beer, but when I do, I drink Presidente, because Presidente is the only beer from the Dominican Republic that does not taste, that doesn't have that nasty taste like all those other beers. James's facial expressions are going crazy. But anyway, back to the food here. The seaweed salad was good. James, how was your chicken salad?
It was good.
What was that sauce? Was it like a sesame sauce?
Sesame sauce, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so James's sesame sauce chicken salad was good. My seaweed salad was good. The pad thai was, it makes me want to fly to Thailand. What do you think, James? Do you think I should go to Thailand without you to get some pad thai?
No.
What do you mean, no? No, I'm going to fly there tomorrow.
You're so silly.
And get some pad thai.
You're funny.
Anyway, so we give this place 4 stars, and we were here by ourselves. Like this restaurant, it is this restaurant is usually quiet. They don't have a lot of people here most of the time. But today, James rented out this restaurant for us. No, I'm just kidding. I wish. But they don't have a lot of people here most of the time because a lot of people here, they actually do delivery. So their delivery service is on point. People are always ordering and always delivering. So people don't come here to sit and eat. Sometimes they do, but most of the time people deliver the food. So if you want to have a nice romantic meal at home instead of, well, you could cook it like we cooked, right? But still, if you want to have somebody else cook it for you, this place does deliver or whatever. But it's nice to just be in this restaurant and just be here talking about stuff. And James is outspoken, as you can see, because he said a couple of things here in this video that thank God no kids were around, you know.
The kids anyway.
What?
It's not meant for kids to hear.
Okay, but anyway, so we give Masake a 4. Masake, this is on Avenue M in Midwood, Brooklyn. You can take the Q train here, or what's the other train?
The Q train.
The Q?
Or the B9.
But the B9 bus. You can take the Q subway train or the B9 bus right here. It's on Avenue M and what's the cross street? I think
Between
it's
East 17th and East 18th Street.
between East 17th and East 18th Street. So if you ever want some Japanese, Cantonese, Thai cuisine in Midwood, Brooklyn, you can come here and it's pretty tasty and affordable. So we give this 4 hearts, and hopefully one of these days we're gonna go to Wolf and Lamb when they're not closed.
Yeah.
But that's for a different story.
Hell doesn't freeze over first.
What?
Hopefully if hell doesn't freeze over first.
James. Okay. But anyway, so again, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Love and Dining. James.
Yes, my love.
I said thank you for tuning in to this episode of Love and Dining.
Yes, until next time, take care.
Take care, and don't forget to click like and subscribe, and make sure you click that gray notification bell. So make sure you click that gray notification bell so you can get notified every time we release a new video.
And most of all, please watch our new videos.
And please watch our new videos. Give us some love and comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know where you want us to go. We're here for you. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for showing us so much love and so much support. We appreciate you, and we are so thankful and grateful for you tuning in every Monday and supporting James and his open mics and supporting James with his poetry videos.
Guys, everyone, take care.
Until next time, Nina Nicole and James Dean Rivera signing out.
Yeah, yeah.